Okay, looking good there. Good. Dome light, where are you? Hey, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, man. I haven't flown the A350 at nighttime in a while. Where on earth is the dome light? Ah, over here it is. There it is. Hey bro, the flight attendant just invited me to the lavatory. Hey Dane. Oh boy. We're off to that start. We are using a new flight attendant today. They seems like Say Intentions did an update and they got rid of Laura. So now we're using Elise. So alright, sim brief is loaded in. Very good over there. Good. Excuse me. Okay, before I request boarding, we're first gonna... Actually, I will request boarding. Why not?
Boarding requested.
Okay, beautiful. And then we're gonna call Say Intentions. And we're gonna listen in on the ATIS. Oh, I always forget in the A350 you actually have to turn the radio on. Cargo doors. Should be opening though. They are opening. Alright, let's try this again here. Hey there, Lex. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Looks like I guess Fiji doesn't have ATIS? I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Then let's go to airport lookup. And we will choose.
Do you want to board crew?
Advise initial contact you have information hotel. Okay, beautiful. Then we're gonna call, let me just get a little bit, GSX aboard crew. Sure.
Boarding starting.
Sure, we will.
Your crew passenger's bus is coming.
Why would we need a passenger bus? We have a jetty here. Oh, it looks like it doesn't quite fully reach the aircraft, eh? So, alright then. Anyways, that's okay. Let me just call clearance here. 121.9er. We are on one. No, we're not. 1, 2. Okay, now there it goes. Now we're on decimal 1219er. Nadi, clearance. Good morning, Fiji 411 is at gate 5 with information hotel on board. Requesting IFR clearance to Auckland, please.
Passengers boarding starting.
Hey, Craig, I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to everyone.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Alright, we'll give you that second.
Fiji 411, cleared to Auckland via the Foxtrot departure, then as filed. Runway 20, initial climb to 4000, departure on 119er decimal 1 squawk 4111.
Just jotting that down. Clear to Auckland via the Foxtrot departure, then is filed, runway 20, climb to 4,000, departures on 119.1, and squawk 4111, Fiji 411 Heavy.
Skylane 627, ready to taxi.
Skylane 627, runway 27, taxi via Charlie Bravo Hotel. Fiji 411, read back correct. Ground will be on 118.1.
Ground will be on 118.1, Fiji 411 Heavy. Beautiful, we got that all ready to go here, so good. We can get rid of say tensions then.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Fiji Airways and the entire crew, my name is Elise Laurent, and it is my pleasure to welcome you aboard Flight 411, departing from Nadi International Airport to Auckland International Airport. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and store your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you require any assistance, do not hesitate to contact any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
There you go. You guys met Elise. This looks a little bright here. Let me just turn that down. Turn the settings down. Okay, let's copy flight plan request. Received. We will insert it. Today we are Fiji 411. Services from Nadia to Auckland, New Zealand. Very good. We'll request the wind temperatures here right away, or winds, not temperatures, wind requests. Welcome back. See, you're doing the Airbus. Sorry I missed your last live. No worries, John Egg. No worries. No one's ever got to apologize for that. We all have life and everything, so you betcha. It's all good. Well, welcome to this stream, though. Let's go to flight plan here, and we are departing on...
There are no passenger stairs. You will not see passengers visually.
Yeah.
Passengers bus is coming.
We will insert that. Insert. Beautiful. We'll get our squawk code in as well while we're waiting. So we'll go to serve. And our squawk today was 4111, I believe it was. Yes. And we can come back to flight plan over here. We'll jump upstairs here. And what did I write down? 4,000. Can I show the plane? Yes. Give me 1 second here. Just getting a little bit of just taking care of some business here. QNH is 1014. Beautiful. There's our beautiful aircraft. Where are we flying today? We're flying to Auckland, New Zealand.
Skylane 627, contact tower on 118.1.
Switching to tower, Skylane 627.
We're flying to Auckland, New Zealand. Yeah, so the jetway is not exactly doesn't exactly reach the aircraft, and I don't know because, I mean, I bought this scenery from Inibuilds, so, but, so that's why you see the passenger bus coming and all that and stuff, so, I don't know, that doesn't exactly make sense, but yeah, this is Inibuilds' rendition of Nadi International, Nadi International, and I guess it's, yeah, maybe I need to update the GSX profile or something like that. So, but anyways, let's come down over here. Let's go to load sheet, and we're gonna. Oh wait, hold on. Before I do that, I didn't even do this. Let's go to FTS here. Import from SimBrief. Beautiful. We'll go to load sheet. We'll also import that from SimBrief, and we're just. How many passengers are we taking with us today? We're taking 320 passengers, and we already got 156 on board, so it's going to be just a little bit here. So I'll just keep leaving it here on the cinematics view here, and we can just enjoy the views. How'd you get the planes to have company skins? I downloaded this Fiji livery off of flightsim.to. That's where I got it from. Do you save all the files you buy on Sim or remove them? I use what's called Addon Linker, and so I only use what, like, I don't have all my add-ons on, you know. I use add-on linker, and then I only link to the sim, the airports and the air. Well, I mean, I have all my aircraft installed, but only the airports I link what I plan to use. So, yeah. Hi, sir. How are you today? I'm doing good, Peter. How are you doing? I'll take. I will take, please, name of the airport. Super. This is Nadi International here in Fiji.
You will not see passengers visually.
But yeah, this
Passengers
add-on
bus
scenery
is
that you
coming.
see here, I got this from Inibuilds. It's quite simple, John Egg. All you got to do is just go to flightsim.to. Oh no, wait, sorry, you're not the one asking for liveries. Yeah, definitely look into add-on linker, because that way your sim loads in much quicker too. When you don't have all, like, your community folder can be full of like hundreds of add-ons and stuff, right? And the more you have linked to the sim, the longer it takes to load in. Plus, another YouTube streamer has said that I don't know if SU5 solved the issue, but apparently Microsoft Flight Simulator has the issue that if you got all your airports installed and if you fly over them, for some reason it doesn't dump the memory, right? So it just keeps holding on to that memory. So apparently it's supposed to improve your performance more if you only have on the scenery that you need, right? So I didn't know that until he explained it like that. Hey there, Make TV from Germany. If I said your name wrong, I'm sorry, but welcome. Must be evening time for you, right? Just after supper, something like that. Okay, so let's jump back inside. Where are we at? 220 passengers. We'll jump upstairs here. I'm gonna already turn the fuel pumps on. Probe window heat can go on. That's on auto. Okay, well, get the APU fired up here. Yeah, that's a good looking view right there. But I like the cinematics view. I really like it. Looks like it's early morning here in Fiji. This is live time, I believe. Let me check. I believe I have it on live time. Yeah, live weather, live time. So I normally sync the flights up with Manitoba time, but when I saw that it's actually super early morning here, I thought, come on, we gotta leave it like this. Hey there, Brad, the GK. Hope you're doing well. Hey, are you a truck driver? Saw the video on your page of what looks like a 389 Pete. Yes, ZHP, I am a truck driver. You betcha. Yeah, I drive a 389 Peterbilt. Wishing me a good flight. Thank you very much, Make. And I hope I'm saying your name right. Is this still the A330? No, RH. This is the A350. The A350. Construct. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. But this will be the last stream I do with the A350. On the next live stream that I do, then we'll switch things to the A380. We'll take the A380 out for a spin. You can't have a heavy Airbus week and not use the A380, right? So we'll definitely be using that on the next stream. I'm going to put this to arc.
There are no passenger stairs. You will not see passengers visually.
Okay, so
Passengers
looks like
bus is coming.
our APU is ready. We'll put the APU bleed on. So cool, man. Awesome truck. Yeah, it's a 2024 model, so it's not even old, and I like driving it. You bet. Peter, appreciate the heart me. Thank you so much. The heavy ones. Yes, we're definitely going to go to the heavy A380 on the next one. Of course, you got to use the 380. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where are we headed to? We are headed to Auckland, New Zealand today. That is where we're going. We got 280 passengers, so we're almost there. Not too far off. So I'll go back to the cinematics. Hello, I hope your day is doing well. I'm doing good, I am the Shadows. You betcha. I hope your day is going good as well. Hope everyone's day is going well. It's Friday, which means it's the weekend. Whoop whoop. And chat, if I'm not mistaken, isn't this Sunday Mother's Day, I think? I think it's Mother's Day this Sunday. I'm under the impression that, yes, it is. So, chat, don't forget, Mother's Day. All is well, thanks. Yes, finally. Yes, yes. Hope everyone's had a good week. Are the buttons in game functional? Yes. I mean, I can't tell you what every button means, but you can pretty much click on just about anything you want to here in the Inibuilds A350. So, yes, sir. Stephanie, put your thing to arc. Good. I believe that was giving me the notification. It's always Mother's Day? Good man, Peter. Good man. All right. We are done boarding, so we're gonna set the 0 fuel weight. We will set the fuel. Yeah, and we're gonna do instant refueling. Good. And now we can come down here to our FMS and we can start entering in some information here. So 0 fuel weight 173.2. So we'll go like this and we'll go 173.2. Enter. And what was our 0 fuel weight gravity, center of gravity? 30.1. 30.1. I'll go 30.2. No, 30.1. 30.1. Good. Our block fuel is 26,000 kgs on board. 26. Oh wait, hold on. You do 26.0. That's what you do. And the number of passengers today was, what did I say? 320. 320 passengers on board. Beautiful. Flight time? The flight time is supposed to be 2 hours and 46 minutes. Hey there, Lando. Hope you're doing well. We are at Fiji today. That's where we're at. But yeah, this should just be under 3 hours. 1,166 miles. 12 tons of fuel on board by the time we get to Auckland, so it should be good. Then we can also get our performance. And then we're practically ready for pushback and engine start. So, go to performance here, take off performance. We will sync the FMS. We will sync the weather, and we will compute. 140 knots on the rotate speed, flex 67, flaps 1. We'll send that down to the FMS. Come down over here, confirm 140, right? 140 was rotate. 140, 146 V2. Confirm. And beautiful. Looking good, chat. Looking good. So I'm going to put you to perf. I'm going to put you. Actually, I'm going to put you to this page because we're just about ready for pushback and engine start. So let me go ahead and turn on the beacon light, and that should get rid of all the ground stuff. And we're going to call ground. I'm going to ground. Where are you here? 118.1. Beauty. And then we'll go to GSX and we will request pushback and engine start, and I'll call for our clearance for pushback and engine start. Nadi ground, good morning. Fiji 411 Heavy is at stand 5, requesting pushback and engine start, please.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Do you know why Sim says I need to turn my avionics when I'm flying the A350? Turn off my avionics? Jonas, I'm not sure. I would not know. Pushback and engine start approved, facing west, Fiji 411.
Departure checks completed.
Pause the music here. Okay, what did I say we want to do? Facing west. Gotcha. Gotcha. Where are we?
Locking gear.
Oh, this will be A short taxi. Game name? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Where are you going, Fiji? We're going to Auckland, New Zealand. And Million, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. What servers are you on? I can't see you. I'm using Stay Intentions, but I'm usually on the East, USA East. Okay, so we want to be facing west. We want to go nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes. Please.
Parking brake is off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at whip.
Okay. Oh, hold on here, chat. We got a problem here. My keybinds seem to be messed up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Fiji Airways flight 411,
Give me 1 second, chat.
departing for Auckland. Our estimated flight time is approximately 2 hours and 50 minutes. Please pay close attention to the following safety demonstration, as it contains important information for your safety, even for our frequent flyers. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle and pull on the strap to tighten. To release, lift the buckle. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened
we're supposed to be
whenever the
facing the
seatbelt
other
sign
way.
is illuminated.
Oops.
Please return your seatbacks and tray tables to the upright position and ensure your window blinds are open for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight
Please
mode,
set parking
and larger devices should be stowed during takeoff and landing.
Unlocking.
Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatory.
I thought it saved my settings.
Oxygen masks will
Anyways,
drop
we'll get
automatically
engine 1
if
fired
you
up here now.
Pull the
Ignition
mask
start.
firmly,
Engine
place
1.
it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally.
Sorry, chat,
Remember
I've got to
secure
do
your
this
own
here.
mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To put on the
Okay,
vest,
that's
pull
good.
it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are available. Floor level
good.
lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. There are 2 exits at the front, 2 over the wings, and 1 at the rear of the aircraft.
When you
The
fly
nearest
away,
exit may be behind you. In the
not
event
sure
of
what you
an
mean
evacuation,
by
please
that.
leave all personal belongings behind and follow the cruise instructions immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, please inform a crew member right away.
Okay. Okay,
For
we should
more
be good.
details,
Yeah, we
please
should be good
refer to
now.
the safety
Sorry about that,
information
chat.
located in your seat pocket.
Okay, so then we'll
Thank you for your
fire up.
and for choosing Fiji Airways.
Still waiting for
We
engine
wish
1
you a
to
pleasant
stabilize.
flight.
She's showing us the pin. This new update feels like booty. All the controls in ATC are screwed up. CJ, for the most part, I've been having a good experience with SU5 and everything. This is will be my 3rd full flight in SU5, or 3rd or 4th. But so far, I've been having a pretty good experience with it. Yeah, sorry there, Finn FC. When you fly away, I mean, we're gonna be like, we just pushed back and everything, so we'll be in the air here very soon. Yeah, sorry that I had to take away a wing view during pushback because I was trying to figure out my controls and everything. And we were supposed to be facing the other way, so I got to turn us around here afterwards. Yes, I know you're not happy. I forgot to do this. We'll turn that on. We'll turn that on. TA. Good. Put you back on flight plan. Wonderful. Looks like we got engine 2 is available, so we can put that back to normal. Arm the ground spoilers. We'll go flaps 1. And we're going to do a flight control check. Make sure our controls are good. We'll go fully left and fully right on the rudders. Give that a bit of a wiggle. We'll go fully left on the flight stick, or yoke in my case. Fully right. Finn, I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I had to rebind all my controls, and ATC will randomly glitch out and not give me clearances. Yeah, you see, I don't use default ATC. I'm using Stay Intentions. So But yeah, no, beyond that, I can't say I've had really too much issues there with the SU5 and stuff. We'll put auto brake on, and we will come over here. We'll get the APU off. Should be good over there. We'll hit the config test. Takeoff config test. Just showing us here that cabin's not ready yet, and the takeoff, that never turns green for me no matter what I do, so we'll just ignore that and we can call for taxi. Nadi ground, good morning once again. FJ411 requesting taxi to the active, please. I can see you on the live tracker now. Nice.
FG411, runway 20 taxi via Alpha.
Actually feels way better though. You actually need to use your rudder. Ah, I gotcha. Taxi runway 20 via Alpha, FG411. Hey Stephanie, want to take over the comms for me, please?
Sure, I'll handle the comms from here.
Awesome. Okay, now let me see something here. Let me see something. Yeah, we're supposed to be turning around here because we're supposed to be facing that way. I don't know. I think GSX or something screwed up here, so. But now because I'm a big A350, it probably. Okay. I have a plan. Parking brake off. Oh, nice, beautiful sunrise here over Fiji. Very cool. Okay, so let's just go a little bit like this. And then we're gonna use toe braking here. Go hard right. Oh yeah, easy. No sweat. There it is. It's so weird, I'm completely unable to see you. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Is this a game? Yes, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I can see your dot in the menu, but when you go in, you aren't. I don't know what to tell you, chat. Not too sure. And here's runway 20, right here. Beautiful. But we should have been handed off the tower now, though, I would think. Let's see what we got here. Let's go. Oh, tower is on the same frequency. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha, alright. Nadi Tower, good morning. Fiji 411, request takeoff on runway 20, please.
Fiji 411, heavy, runway 20, wind 090 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Beautiful.
Runway 20, cleared for takeoff. PG 411 Heavy.
Taxi can go on. The runway landing. Oh, sorry. The runway landing lights can go on. Takeoff on the nose gear. We won't use the wing. Strobe can go on, and that should be good. And we don't need the dome light no more. So let's get the dome light off.
Approaching runway 20.
Beautiful. Oh, look at that. What an awesome image that is. So good. Looks like a little bit of a scenery glitch there. All right, chat. Let's get her up. I'll keep her rolling, bouncing the throttles. Engines do look pretty stable.
Runway 20 remaining. 10,100 feet.
Doing a flex takeoff.
V1.
Rotate. Pause right, gear up. I love this view. Oh, do I love this view. Everyone say goodbye to Nadi, Fiji. Alright, just follow the flight directors.
411. Contact departure.
Contact
Cruise
departure,
power is,
PG411.
climb power's in. Oh my word.
Nadi departure,
I love it.
PG411. Good morning. Climbing through 1000.
Nose gear light can go off.
PG411 Heavy. Nadi departure. Radar contact. Climb via the SID.
Pilot 1 can go on, and we'll do another flyby.
Climbing via the SID, PG411 Heavy.
Oh. Okay, what did she say? Sorry, chat. I'm not looking at the chat so much right now just because we're trying to get out of here. Climb via the SID. I don't even have a chart for the SID though. That's the problem. All right. Well, I'm sure they'll tell us a higher. Actually, I want to go this way. Let's go looking over here towards the sun. I'll zoom out a little bit here. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Hold on here, chat. I'm gonna, cause yeah, they said climb via the SID, but I don't have a chart for the SID, so. Nadi departure, Fiji 411, requesting a higher altitude, please.
Fiji 411. Climb flight level 41000.
All the way up to 4,000.
410, PG411.
All the way up to 41,000. Wow. All right, climb is in. We're doing a open climb, not a derated climb. So beautiful. All right, I'm sorry, chat. I've been not really looking at the anything I've missed. Please just feel free to ask me again. And to everyone who clicked the follow button, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Beautiful sky. I definitely agree. Someone had asked me here, Reese, are the buttons similar to the actual plane? I mean, I've never been inside the Airbus A350's cockpit, but I would trust Inibuilds that they built it, that they made it to the way the real plane is. Yes. Where are you flying to? We're headed to Auckland, New Zealand. Comment ça va? Doing good. I'll say junior for short here, but I don't speak French, so that's all that I can do. And how are you doing? Gotta say, this is absolutely beautiful. I 100% agree. Look at that. Wait. Yeah. Well, let's go to the wing view. So flipping good. Oh man. It's awesome. But I'm going to keep an eye out here because we're almost at 10,000 feet, so landing lights can go off, seatbelt signs can go off, or to auto. And we're also going to get our noise cancelling feature on. Go to menu, go to options, go to sound cabin, But we'll wait with that. I usually do that at 10,000 feet. Yeah, we'll already just turn that off. Beautiful, there it is, very good. I want World Day, that's what I want. Except it seems like the map is not really loading in at this time, so interesting. That's 10,000, blinding lights off, seatbelt signs, and no mobile can go to auto.
We are pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight with Fiji Airways.
I'm back. Hey, Stick Notes, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Ithasham Butt, if I said your first name wrong, I'm sorry, but I appreciate you clicking the follow button. Thank you so much. Wet plane, this is the, we're once again in the A350. I'll leave it on cinematics view here for a little bit. Also get our music going again. Balto, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's awesome too. Absolutely. ChasePlane is so good. I cannot recommend this enough either. ChasePlane really enhances the sim. Oh, our QNH, our barrel, or no, sorry, our altimeter is flashing at us, so we'll go standard. Not quite sure why this isn't loading here. It's kind of weird. Unless, see, I thought if I, because I have Navigraph's subscription and I thought I had installed it here on all the aircrafts, but maybe this particular one because I changed. Let me see here. If I don't have charts here, then I'll know that's the problem. No, I do have charts though. I do have charts. Huh. Well, then I'm not too sure what's going on, but that's okay. Then we'll just we'll flip you here, put you guys over here, and I'll just put this on, I don't know. I'll leave it on I'll leave it on that, whatever. What's the altitude? We are flying at, we're going to be cruising up to flight level 41,000. 41,000.
Contact Nadi Center on 126.7.
Switching to
All
Nadi
right.
Center on 126.7. Fiji 411.
Let's see if
Nadi
we
Center,
even
Fiji
have
411.
passengers on board.
Good morning. Flight level 170 for flight level 410.
GSX was, ooh, got a little bit of a wonky thing going on over there. Okay, let's see here. GSX was acting a little weird, so let's see if we even have the passengers on board. Just gonna roll my chair back a little bit here. Alright, let's go for a little stroll. Let's see. What 777 should I get first? Oh man, I don't know, because they're like, I don't have the LR, but I have the 300, the 200, and the freighter, and honestly, they're all good. They're all super good. You can't go wrong. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. We wouldn't have passengers on board because something kind of fishy went with GSX there at the loading process. So that's why we don't see the passengers. I did have it. I did have GSX. Like I had it the option set to that we would show the passengers, but yeah, whenever there's a loading issue where they don't show you the passengers, and I guess normally then you don't see it here then, so, but that's okay. But you know, yeah, I mean, if you're into freighters and stuff, I would definitely recommend the freighter then, but if you're looking for passenger service, I don't know. You can't go wrong, whichever one. That's all I can say, because I love them all. But like I said, I don't have the, whatchamacallit, the LR, right? I can't speak to the LR, but I'm sure it's good. Hey there, Mr. Fish, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. That's a little too sad I can't see the passengers, but oh well. Oh well, that's okay. I'll just come back over here then. I'm gonna close the cockpit door. Get my ChasePlane back on, and there we go. Or perhaps you guys would like this view better. I know a lot of people like to see the outside of the aircraft and stuff, right? So maybe this view is what you guys would prefer to see. So does everyone have big plans for the weekend? Big plans, Mother's Day plans? Don't forget, it's Mother's Day on Sunday. Do you use any add-ons? I do. I'm using obviously the Inibuilds A350 that you see. The camera views and everything. I use ChasePlane. I'm using say intentions. You know, all the ATC, the cabin announcements, and everything that you hear. That's all say intentions. The AI program that replaces default ATC, and then I also, of course, have like my third-party airports, right? So we took off from Inibuilds rendition of Nadi, and we're headed to FlightBeam's rendition of Auckland. So yeah, pretty much everything I use is add-ons. The only thing that's vanilla is what you see, like the textures and stuff, right? So yeah. New day in Red Dead Redemption 2. I have no idea. I've never played Red Dead Redemption, to be honest. I would like to, but I don't have it. Captain Anna, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. That sounds nice. Yeah, I mean, obviously I enjoy the add-ons and stuff, right? So, Flight Sim from Microsoft? Yes, Captain Anna, that is from Microsoft. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Chris, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. I don't really see why people don't appreciate aviation. This is beautiful. Oh, I mean, you know, it's everyone's got their things, right? I mean, like my wife, she don't care for aviation and stuff, right? So, yeah, I know. I tell her, hey, come look at this. I want to show you something. Whatever. Do you use the PMDG 737? Yes, I do. I got the 700 and the 800, and yeah, I definitely love just about everything that PMDG puts out there. Hey, Riker, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Greetings from Austria. Hey, that's awesome. Well, welcome aboard, Captain Anna. Really appreciate that. It must be like late evening or evening there for you, right? Have you ever witnessed an engine failure? Yeah, I have had an engine failure, yes. Yes, I have, yeah. I once, actually, I have a short on my TikTok account that shows where I accidentally put the aircraft in what's called slew mode, and that killed one of the engines, and I couldn't get it fired back up. I just couldn't, so I had to. I was already close to the top of descent, so I had to finish the whole flight on one engine. So yeah. Greetings from Germany. Hey there, Sky Gaming. Hope you're doing well. You are a nice guy. I appreciate that. Thank you. But people that actually know me might say otherwise sometimes. Captain Anna, 8:45 p.m. Yeah, all right. All right. Almost 9 o'clock. Greetings from California. Hey there. I'm gonna say duck because that's all I see as an emoji, but welcome, welcome. I love hearing where everyone's from. Really, it's sometimes, yeah. I mean, where everyone's from and stuff. It's really interesting. All the different countries that come into chat here and stuff, right? So, Sky Gaming, appreciate. Skill Gaming. Sorry, I don't know why I said Sky. Skill Gaming. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Greetings from the same country. Greetings, fellow Canadian. I know I'm saying your name wrong. Sandrian, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Hello from the UK. Welcome, Andrew. Welcome, welcome. South Africa here. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. Where do you take off from and going to? We departed out of Nadi, Fiji, and we're headed up to Auckland, New Zealand. Greetings from Peace River, Alberta. Hey, I used to live in Peace River, user 722. I used to, back in 2012 to 2016, I was living in Peace River, Alberta, hauling oil. I was hauling crude oil there, so wow, that takes me back. That's a beautiful place too, though. Really nice. You can fly by yourself, a real aircraft. I admire your knowledge. You know, well, first of all, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. And here's the thing. These types of simulators and stuff, right? Like, especially when they're like what we call study level, or you know, like premium aircraft and stuff. Yeah, you know, you get to know the systems and everything, right, and all that. But just sitting here, flying in my computer chair and everything, versus actually the feel of the aircraft in real life. I mean, you know, I think it would be a whole different ball game, to be honest. But do you learn things through the simulator? Absolutely, I agree with that, 100%. But thank you for the kind words. No. A go. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I know, right? I mentioned before. Okay, gotcha. I just updated to a dual PC setup for MSFS 2024. Chris, you'll have to explain to me what exactly is a dual PC setup. I think I'm not entirely following. User 7223, appreciate the follow. And I'm having trouble getting my say intentions on streaming. Oh, you have a streaming PC. Yeah, I see. When it comes to that, I'm not sure how to dual system setup like that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Not too sure. I'll be right back. Have a nice day. Oh, no worries. Still gaming. It's all good. Wonderful cockpit. Oh, I love the here, let's go. Let's zoom out more. Let's jump into the jump seat here. Like, honestly, I love the A350's cockpit layout. I love how modern it looks and everything. I honestly love it. This and the PMDG 777 would be my favorite, for sure. If we had a decent Dreamliner, I would probably even like the Dreamliner. But I think the A350 Airbus kind of beats Boeing with their modern-looking cockpit, in my opinion. How large is your PC RAM? I'm running 64 gigabytes of RAM. Where are you flying to, bro? Damir, we're headed to Auckland, New Zealand. We'll see nothing but water now for a long time. Just want to check something here. Okay. A very nice flight. San Francisco to MRY. My knowledge on every single airport code obviously isn't there, so I have to literally look up Flight Radar 24. Where's MRY? MRY. Oh, to Montgomery Regional. Nice. Very cool. Which aircraft or are you flying that now, Captain Anna, or just saying that is a nice flight? Chat, my daughter's coming downstairs. I'm just going to turn the camera off. Today is no school, so got the kiddos home. I flew to there last night from Vancouver. Oh, like you mean to Monterey there, Chris? Yeah, I can't say I've ever flown there and stuff, right? So, not in the sim, and well, definitely not in real life, right? So yeah, I'm always open to new suggestions, new and everything. Many times flying it on United Express. Oh, okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, there are so many airport sceneries out there. Like, you know, I mean, obviously, too, when I'm doing a live stream and stuff, then I want to have a scenery for the airport, right? And yeah, that just adds up so quickly when you start trying to get third-party add-ons and stuff, right? Like, very pricey. 99% over the Pacific? You mean like the flight that we're doing right now? I just want to see, can I open this? No, I can't, right? Oh, I'm adjusting the armrest. That's what I'm adjusting. Ah, gotcha. Another jump seat there. Hold on here, I'm just trying to get our camera angle back. I mean, I flew into Auckland last night. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Sorry about that. No, the flight from San Francisco to Monterey is flight 99% over Pacific. Ah, gotcha. Okay, I gotcha, Captain Anna. Gotcha. Which aircraft do you like to fly? I prefer the baby Boeing. 737 then, I'm assuming? MUF... Oh my word. MUFCDAS. I'm sorry that I struggled, so I don't know why I struggled so hard. Appreciate the follow, thank you so much. The 737, nice, very nice. Do you have the PMDG there, Captain Anna? I should save this as a view, right? Because I know this is sometimes people will... Hey, I didn't even notice here. We have a printout. I did not even notice this. Hey, check that out. I think I forgot that the Inibuilds does this. And if you click on it, it tears it off, as you heard, and puts it here on the little clipboard. Huh. Check that out. How about that? Very cool. Yeah, after this week, we're going to give Airbus a break. Last week, I did nothing but A320 flights, A320, 21, and 19. And this week, I dedicated a week towards Airbus, I call it Airbus Heavy Week. So, just trying to get a good camera angle here. I think that looks pretty good, right? So, after this week's stream, then we'll give Airbus a rest and we'll jump back into the Boeing. And I think we'll start with Boeing Heavies, 777. But see, here's the thing, chat. I got 3 different versions of the 777. I have the 700, no, sorry, the 300 ER, the 200 ER, and the freighter. So and the 200 ER, you have like 3 different engine types, right? So I really feel like I need to spend a week in just 777 between the 200 and the 300 ER, and then we could do 1 week where I was thinking we should just do cargo week for 1 whole week. You know, 777 freighter cargo, 737 cargo. You know, just spend a whole week doing cargo, and then after that we'll go back to passenger service again and do nothing but 737. 700 and the 800 and the Max. I have the iFly Max 8 too. So I like this. I'm glad you like this, Captain Efra. Fly it into the ocean? Not on this flight. No, sir. Not here. I love the Airbus A350, but I also like the PMTG 777. I'm right there with you, Chris. I'm right there. But like a spiral, like a football. No. We'll not be doing that, but I'm glad you're enjoying this though. One day I asked for a little bottle of kerosene. I love the smell. Interesting. Like an actual bottle of kerosene. Yeah, no, that's interesting. My favorite plane is the DC-10. Okay, gotcha. I'm flying the A350 right now too. Nice, Mateus. Where are you headed to? Can you ever have real passengers that aren't NPC? I don't think so. As far as I know, I mean, I think I know what you mean by NPC. I don't think you can do that, as far as at least not that I'm aware of. But they thought that I was kidding them. It must have been like, really? Hey there, Mr. Vad. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Mr. Vad, I still have not forgotten that you have been requesting for a long time Toronto to Casablanca on the 777, or maybe it wasn't even 777. You just want Toronto to Casablanca. I still haven't forgotten that, and I still do plan to make that happen yet. I still
Dear
do.
Guests, we are now at cruising altitude, and the cabin crew will begin
From
our
Oslo
snack
to
and
Dubai,
beverage
7-hour
selection.
flight. Ooh, nice,
I highly
Mateus.
recommend
Very
trying
nice.
our delicious tropical fruit platter or the signature Fiji water. After the service, selected items from the Fiji Airways shop will be available for your enjoyment. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a pleasant flight with us.
I'm just creating a new camera angle here because like I said, I know that people like this one, so I might as well save this one. I will call it jump seat. That's what I'll call it. Jump seat. And we will... Now I need to assign which button for that. You know what? I will go like this. Let me see now if this works, chat. Let me see. Oh yes. Very nice. Very nice. Hey there, Stockholm plane spotting. Hope you're doing well. Can I see the cabin? Sure you can. You betcha. Yeah, we'll go on another tour back there. Hello there, Angelo. Hope you're doing well. Where are we flying to today? We are flying to Auckland, New Zealand. Jump seat is not the same as in James Bond car. Oh boy, yeah, I would agree with that. All right, let's go for another stroll back here. Oh, hey, wait. I forgot to show you guys this. I found this out yesterday. So here's where the cabin crew resting quarters are. So yeah, come down over here and go for a little snooze and all that and stuff. So can you do an outside view? RH after this, I absolutely will do the outside view. Oh, nice. Where did you depart from? We departed from Fiji, Nadi, Fiji. Just close that up. Open curtain. Hey, can you do this seat? No, you can't. Okay. That'd been so cool. Another thing I forgot to show is, I didn't know this, but I guess like there's been so many updates that's came out with Inibuilds, but I only found this out the other day. You can even change like the... Oh, is it not working for me now? There it is. You can even change like the lighting and all that and stuff. So it's actually pretty cool, eh? We already armed the slides. We can do temperature and everything. Even our water, even like water and waste. You can even check that out. I didn't even know you could do this. That's really cool, eh? Yeah, I think it is pretty detailed as well, Captain Anna. Hey there, Naki. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but appreciate. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Here we are in business class. I believe that's what you call it. Be really cool if you could actually click on the screen, but can't click on nothing. Can you open up the... No, you cannot. Alright, okay. I'm well, you? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, actually. You're flying the 900 or the 1000? This is the 900. This is the 900. Dreamliner, you can change the window's color? Yes, I have heard of that. Yeah, you bet. We really need a good study level Dreamliner in the sim, right, chat? What airline are we in for today? I'll show you on the outside, but we are flying Fiji Airways. Just doing a cabin crew here, and then we'll take a look at the outside, but we're in the Fiji Airways livery. At least they all got screens, seat back entertainments. The Bravo Airspace 787 isn't the worst. I mean, I do agree with you. It's not the worst. That is for sure. But I don't know. I think don't really like the flight model behind that aircraft and stuff, right? But hey, there is we do have that one company that's making the what's it called, vertical sim. It's making the Dreamliner. They came out of nowhere. So hopefully they can deliver and give us a really good one, you know? Just trying to catch up. Oops, sorry, hold on your chat. Trying to catch up on all your messages here. Greta, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Ooh, yeah, by the way, I've been wanting to ask if it's possible if I get a mod like VC, like I'm usually around. Sorry there, I will need a little more clarification. What do you mean by VC? Why is it empty? It's because GSX kind of glitched out during the loading process, and that's why. I do have it ticked on my config options to have passengers showing, but whenever there seems to be any kind of a glitch, then GSX just doesn't show the passengers then, right? So, yeah. Sorry, I'm still trying to but no... Oh, yeah. How long do we have to go before landing? Probably about 2 hours, I would think, give or take. I was flying as a passenger on Dreamliner from Austrian Airlines from Vienna to JFK, and it was so, I'm thinking beautiful. Well, nice. I've never flown on the Dreamliner yet. I would love to. Matthias, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. How long do we have before landing? Yeah, like I said, I think it should be about probably 2 hours, give or take ish. And here we are at the back galley. Yeah, really good detail that Inibuilds puts on the A350. I think it looks really good. Thank you so much for the tour. No worries. Now we're flopper back on over here. We will. Oh, sorry for that.
411. Contact Oceanic on 119.565.
All right. Now we'll go.
Contacting Oceanic
sorry,
on 119.565. Squawk 2000, PG 411.
There it is. That's what we're flying.
Oceanic Control, PG 411. Good morning, at flight level 410.
Nice, Captain Addon, nice. How long approx till landing? Okay, this has been asked more than once.
PG 411, Oceanic Control,
here.
report position and time, flight level, next position in ETA, and following position.
So it's 21:08, and the time is, where's our time? It's 19:08 where we are right now, and 21:08. So basically 2 hours, actually. Yeah, I was bang on the money. Two hours till we are at Auckland. You better not change the views when you land. Yeah, because I know what you're referring to. Absolutely, absolutely. Let me just turn down the sim sounds. When I'm on the outside view, it's really loud, So let me just turn that down. There it is. That's a little better. Father, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. How awesome is the A350 from the outside? Oh my word. Like, honestly, it's in my opinion, I'm not just speaking from sim, I'm speaking real life. I think it's like one of the best looking aircraft out there right now. On the game, can you squawk 7700 or 7675? Luca, I believe you can, but I've never tried it. I have never tried it before. Where are you flying to? We're headed to Auckland, New Zealand. Good evening, bro. Good evening, Father. Hope you're doing well. Love the A350. I agree. All right, we'll leave it at the. We'll go back to this view again. I think this view always looks pretty good, and then I'll also increase the sim noise here a little bit. So, Stephanie, our first officer, has not been doing what Say Intentions was requesting. We were supposed to give them, what's that? Is it here? Reporting position. And I'm not entirely sure. Can I do that? But I guess it must not be necessary. Otherwise, Stephanie would be doing it, right? So, all right. Anyways, must be okay. How long till landing? About 2 hours. Do you use ChasePlane? Yes, I'm using ChasePlane. That's how I get all the sweet views and stuff, right? So, sounds like something to try and divert somewhere nice, realistic gameplay. Maybe one day we could try it out when we want to just be silly. Well, I should say silly. Like maybe I could make a stream on emergency situations and stuff, right? So maybe that's something I could always look at in the future. What do you think of the new update? So far, it's been good for me. I know there's been a lot of complaints about it, especially in the early days when it was released on Facebook and everything. But so far for me, it's been I gotta say it's been fine, to be honest. Jonathan, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. But you see, this is how it always goes though. When a new update comes out, there's always half people that say it's great, it's awesome, all that stuff, and then there's always on the other side people that say it's horrible, sim is garbage and everything, right? So I don't know, you know, it's honestly really hard to judge those kinds of things, right? Because there's always two different sides to that coin, and it seems like everyone's computer always handles things differently, right? So I don't know. I just don't know. But I'm happy with the way the sim is running, to be honest. But I also have to show you guys what I'm also using to help my sim is, I'm going to show you, is auto FPS. That's what I'm using. You use FS Realistic? I've never used it, Mateus. I have not. So yeah, this auto FPS, you know, like I have my sim locked at 60 frames per second, but it helps, you know, it's just another thing. It's kind of like dynamic settings, what you have on the sim, but if you struggle, if you can't keep your FPS and everything, it'll start rolling back your TLOD or your LOD and stuff, right? So I find that this has like really helped with the sim run smoother and stuff, right? And I mean, you can't see it now because we're over the ocean, but when your TLOD goes up because your system has room for improvement, it's amazing how that makes the ground text look just so good, right? And then when you get close to the ground and you're coming for landing, your TLOD will start going down. Because realistically, do you need 200 or higher TLOD when you're on the ground and you can literally just see what's around you, not far away, right? So it starts turning this down, and then your LOD will, like right now it's at 20, because why do we need high LOD when we're this high? You're not going to see the buildings that clear anyways, right? So it turns that down, it trades it off, right? But when we're on the ground, the LOD will go up. So it's a very nice system. I definitely recommend auto FPS. I hate using the expression game changer because I find that so many people say everything's a game changer, but for me this honestly was. It honestly was. How much time till top of descent? Messy, I mean, it was 2 hours to Auckland, so I'm gonna guess maybe an hour and 40 minutes, give or take. Are there any other planes in the sky? I do have traffic on. Let me just change views. I do have traffic on, right? But I hardly ever see other traffic, to be honest. Yeah, I don't see nothing. But what I have noticed though is it depends on where you fly, right? If you fly in the United States, most of the time I see traffic there, or if you fly over Europe, right? Then I definitely sometimes see more increased traffic there. But if I'm in other places, nah, I don't see nothing. Can I ask, can pilots communicate to other airlines? You mean like on the radio and stuff like that? I mean, I'm not a real pilot, but if you're asking about in real life, I would think so. Do you ever fly to Philadelphia? I do not, study Vine Bible Group. I do not. I've been wanting to pick up a Philadelphia airport scenery because I know that they are out there. And yeah, like, you know, if you do like JetBlue or you know, US A320 ops and all that stuff, I definitely want to fly to Philadelphia for sure, right? But I've never, in the sim, maybe I've been there, what, twice, maybe? So, thank you to everyone who's been sending gifts here and all that. Bose, John Egg, and I think there's more people here sending roses. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. American runs the 737-800 a lot there. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, when I go back to Boeing 737 week, then maybe it's time I get a Philadelphian scenery then. What was your favorite airline that you have piloted? In the sim? To be very honest, probably Emirates. Because I love how the Emirates looks. 777, even the A350s. It would probably be either Emirates, I'm thinking Emirates comes out on top, or I definitely don't mind flying British Airways, or in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, I had the Pikachu. No, sorry, it was the Eevee. The Eevee livery that all Nippon Airways did. I loved using that skin, and I wish it was for 2024. I loved flying around with a massive Pikachu on the side of my aircraft. How do you feel about Spirit being gone? I mean, to be honest with you, I don't have any feeling on it because I've never flown Spirit. And definitely being Canadian, it doesn't really affect me and stuff. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, the news itself is crazy, right? But beyond that, I don't have any feelings on it. I've never flown with them, but yeah, it's just crazy how suddenly, just like that, they're gone. Can you do Qantas flights next? You know what I was actually thinking about doing, Angelo? Because I say we want to fly the A380 next, right? So I was thinking perhaps because in the sim, a new update came out. What's it called? World Sim Update 21 was Australia, right? And I was thinking, I do have airport scenery for Sydney, so I'm thinking we need to do Qantas A380 from Auckland down to Sydney. That's what I was thinking about doing for our next flight. So I'm thinking about that one. Tried SAS delivery? Yes, PB. I did a live stream a couple of weeks ago where I flew, I thought it was SAS. I thought I flew an Airbus A321 or something. Have you ever been to Schiphol in the Netherlands, Amsterdam? In real life, no. On the sim, yes. How's your day going? I'm doing good, Isidore. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, in real life, RH, I've never flown overseas. I would love to come to Europe at some point for sure. But yeah, in the Sims, I definitely have Amsterdam for sure. Absolutely. As a Christian, I'll say thank goodness it's Friday. So no, that's good, Isidore. Yeah, I mean I've been off since Wednesday, but yeah, no, I know it's the weekend for everybody. So you betcha. No, very good, very good. Hope you had a good week. Hope you got a good weekend ahead of you. I hope that for everybody. What got you into the same in the sim and airline? Okay, gotcha. You know, I mean, as a kid, I always was taken to air shows with my dad and stuff. You know, we always went to air shows and all that and stuff, and just love airplanes, right? So then when you find out there's a simulator about it, it's just natural. You gotta go for it, right? So you betcha, yeah. But yeah, that's definitely what got me into it, was going to air shows and stuff like that as a child. And then yeah, in my early 20s when I started playing Flight Simulator X, then oh yeah, no, it was just awesome, really good. I'm going to try out our auto FPS settings. Yeah, for sure, Mateus. I mean, you know, like I said, for every system it's different. You're going to have to probably tweak a bit to find out what really works with your system. But sorry, excuse me. I recommend it though. I really do. Absolutely. What was your favorite airlines that you have been in real life? I haven't flown on a lot of airlines, to be honest, so it's probably going to be a toss-up maybe between Avianca and WestJet. I love the flight from Philly to LAX. You get to see all of America. That would be a really cool flight and stuff, right? But kind of hard to do long hauls. I mean, I know that's not probably a long haul, but it's a longer flight for sure, right? Really hard to do that on live stream and stuff. But yeah, that would be a nice cross-country flight, absolutely. Want to visit America when I'm older? Okay, gotcha. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I've been not everywhere in the U.S., but I've been to a lot of places in the States, and yeah, it's a beautiful country. You betcha. It offers a lot. What's your longest flight? The longest flight I've ever done in the sim was from Heathrow down to Perth, Australia, and that was 17 hours. Yep, 17 hours. Enjoy your streams. Do you have a type rating? Thank you for that, Zan. And no, I do not. I'm not a real pilot. I was in flying lessons back in 2008, but I was learning to fly a Cessna 172, but I never finished. So, yeah. Why would anyone want to go to America? Oh, I don't know how you refer to that, but politics aside, I mean, it's a nice country, it's a beautiful country and all that, but yeah, we'll just leave it there. We must be close to Auckland? I don't think so. We're still, what are we? 813 miles, so we still got a bit of a ways to go. What aircraft? Sorry, which aircraft? I'm not. How do you mean the question? Hey Zan, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Trump, that's why. You mean like why would anyone want to go to America? Are you saying like Trump? That's why. Yeah, I'm not sure how you refer to that. What aircraft were you flying when you did the London to Sydney? Oh, it was Perth. That was the Dreamliner 787. We're not talking politics in this chat. I mean, I prefer not to, right? Because I mean, that just can get pretty messy there pretty quickly, and all that and stuff. So I'd rather just stay away from that. But yeah, I mean. Like I said, politics aside, yeah, I've been to California, I've been to Texas, Florida, Seattle. I mean, it's beautiful, right? So, yeah. Have you ever flown to Nigeria before? I don't think so. For X220, I don't think so. Take care, man. Keep the streams coming. Thank you for that, Zan. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And yeah, there'll be more coming for sure. Like Harney is any better, Canada is at its worst, but that's all say, no politics. Yeah, no, like I said, let's not go there. Everybody's welcomed here. Everyone's welcome, but yeah, I would probably ask, let's leave politics out of this, because that's just a recipe for disaster. What a beauty of a A350. What airline? We are in, I'm going to give you guys a flyby camera, but we are in the Fiji Airlines. Oh, man, do I love this bird. I love ChasePlane. I freaking love ChasePlane. Wow, that's right. What joystick are you using? Thrustmaster TCA? Yes. Yeah, Troy, I'm using the Thrustmaster Boeing TCA Boeing Yoke. Yeah, if you go to my my TikTok channel, I have a short posted there with the shows you my outfit and or my outfit, my setup. How do you know when to descent? All right, let's go jump back inside. Always go to this view. Hey, but before I show you, let me see. Did the en route map fix itself? Yes, finally. Finally, now we can zoom out. Now we have a map chat. Now we can see where we are in the world. So, yeah, that's a nice overview right there. So, how to know when to descend? You go over here. So right here, right on the it would be under your perf page, right? Because you are in FMS. Oh, watch, now I'm going to screw it up. You go to perf performance. That's what that stands for, right? And then in your cruise, it gives you the this here, top of descent. It gives you the time that you should be there in about 655 miles, right? But that number will probably also change because we have not put in our arrival yet, you know? Because depending on the arrival and everything, that can always change when you need to start descending. But we're too far away for me to put in the arrival, because you don't normally do that when you're 650 miles out, because that can always change, right, depending on the winds and stuff. So yeah, but in a nutshell, that's how you would see that. And every aircraft, like the PMDG 777, that you would go under progress. No, you go under VNAV, and that will show you on the FMC when to descend and all that and stuff. I think it's under the progress page too. Have you changed the layout? Sorry. What do you mean by the layout? I don't think I fully understand. Off the screens? You mean like how to swap the screens and all that and stuff? Is that what you're asking? Because if that is what you're asking, I'll zoom out so you can see. Yeah, okay, so there's this button here, Captain OIS on center, right? So I'll just zoom out so you can see it. Let me angle, okay, like that. And you click on that button, and that's how you swap between these two screens, eh? So, yeah, that button is how you, oh my word, my stupid mouse with the double clicks. Yeah, that's how you do it. Kirby, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, no, it's really cool. Oh, sorry, chat. There it is. I love the fact that you can swap it out like that, because like for example, like right now here while you're flying, right? Especially when you start putting in all your charts and everything and all that and stuff, like I'm just going to go to one example here, arrival. We'll just pick any random arrival here. Not saying that's what we're doing, but you can then put it into full screen, and then instead of like looking back and forth, changing the camera to look at your charts, you got it right there, you know. So yeah, so I really love the fact that the A350 allows you to change the screens and change the position of the screens and all that and stuff. So or like, you know, during takeoff and everything, or yeah, when we're doing takeoff and all that, then if they say, okay, fly direct to there, okay, well then you just go over here, click on the waypoint, right, and you can just do it all here while you're just in this normal view, right? So that's what I really love it. Just saw the setup. Nice, Troy. Nice. S8 Hype, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Gonna be honest.
411, contact Auckland Oceanic on 136.59er, squawk 2000.
Contacting Auckland Oceanic on 136.59, squawk 2000, PG 411.
Oh, I see. She already changed the. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see.
Departure, PG
She already
411
changed
Heavy.
the squawk code.
Good morning.
So good.
Maintaining flight level 410.
Gonna be honest, you are my favorite MSFS streamer. Keep it up. Oh, Adgeek 1000. This is very kind of you. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you. Thank you.
3222.
Just want to zoom in here a little bit. There it is. That way you can see it nicer.
PG411 Heavy, radar contact at flight level 410, QNH 1015.
Flight level 410, QNH 1015, PG
Yo
411
man, I
Heavy.
love this game and the content you're doing. I'm going to be studying aerospace engineering in
level
Canada.
410,
Wow,
squawk
that's
3222,
really,
PG 411
really
Heavy.
cool. Well, I wish you all the luck with that. That sounds great to me, and I hope everything goes well for you. It's awesome, and thank you for the kind words. Thank you very much. Let me try something here. I don't know if this is going to screw things up because ChasePlane doesn't recognize my Xbox controller, because I always like to also go in drone mode. Oh yeah, right, I can't do drone mode because as soon as I do that, see, I can't put the drone mode back to follow me mode So yeah, that actually doesn't work. Never mind. Oh my word, that does not. I'm studying to become an A320 pilot. Very cool, Mateus. Very cool. I hope that works out for you as well. Very nice. Play this on PS5, but it glitches really much. Interesting. I've had I thought I've seen that a lot of people do like PlayStation, or sorry, MSFS on PlayStation 5, but yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on over there in your case, but that's not cool. Hey, remember me? Mans, yes, I do. Yes, I do remember you. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. But before we end Airbus week, what we got to do is, because this is my third stream now flying the 900, we have to take the 1000 out for a spin yet too, right? We definitely got to take the Airbus A350 1000 out for a spin, but yeah, like I said, on the next stream we're gonna change it up to the A380, so we got to give that bird some love too, right? So I'm doing good as well, Mans. I am doing really good, thank you. Are you using the beta or regular? Just the or what do you mean? For which one? The sim? The sim is just the regular, but I'm not sure if you're referring to ChasePlane, because it does say it's an experimental build, right? But I don't know how to get myself out of experimental build. I'm not sure if that's what you were referring to. So, the sim. No, yeah, no. Just since update 4 came out, I don't go for the betas anymore. I just stay in the I prefer not to go to the beta. I just got the A350 3 days ago, and it's very good. Very cool, Mateus. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I know sometimes for some people they have complained that there's a lot of WASM crashes and everything with the A350. I've had them once in a while, but overall I would say, yeah, I love the A350. You betcha. How long have you been playing this for? I've been playing Flight Simulator, like really actually getting into like airliner stuff and all that probably since I'll say 2008, or around there, I'll say, give or take. Because yeah, I started, like, I played Flight Simulator 98, if anyone remembers that, or even the Flight Simulator 2000 with the Concorde on the cover. Like, but I was so young back then, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just horsing around and stuff, right? But I wouldn't say until Flight Simulator X when I finally really got into flying airliners, and you know, I bought my dad bought the PMDG 777 and the 747 Queen of the Skies, and then it just took off, right? So you betcha. Mixedibi, I'm probably saying your name wrong, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey there, bodyguard. I'll say bodyguard for short. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Flying on a 737-800 tomorrow. Very cool. Where are you headed to? Wow, I just started already now how to fly the A320, A330, and 737. Well, hey, Avgeek, no worries. We all gotta start somewhere, right? So you betcha. It's said mixed by Sam. Said mixed by. Oh, thank you so much. Sometimes it's like it's so simple when you break the names down, but for some reason I just jumble it up. So I'm sorry for that, but thank you. What are my specs? I have a 5800X 3D processor, RTX4070 Founders Edition card, and 64 gigabytes of RAM. Are you a real captain, a pilot? Am I a real pilot? No, I'm not. Nope. I haven't flown an airplane in real life since 2008 when I tried to get my private pilot license, but I didn't finish. I'm flying Manchester to Majorca? I think that's how you say that. Very cool. Very nice. Hey there, Canadian Rail. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. I'm thinking you're asking my destination. We're headed to Auckland, New Zealand. What made you stop? Priorities were wrong. I started dating someone at the time, so my priorities were getting all mixed up. But also, I was running out of money, right? So I ran out of money, and I couldn't finish. What throttle do you use? So when I bought the Thrustmaster TCA Boeing Yoke, I bought the captain's package, so it comes with the throttle quadrant then as well from Thrustmaster. You can see what it looks like in my one short that I made on my TikTok channel. PMI is the airport code. PMI. Oh, for the Mallorca, I think that's right. Was that you? Yeah, that was. Okay, gotcha. I know there's a nice scenery out there, I think, for that airport for the sim. I think so. Do you ever do UK flying? Yes. Last week, I was in, we did Glasgow down to Gatwick, and then I did a short little hop over to Stansted. So yeah, no, we definitely spent some time in Europe, for sure. For sure. I'm a pilot from Indonesia now. I'm trying to get a license of the A320. Might be removing the Embraers and replacing them with the A220s. I did not know that. Nopers? I did not. Okay, that's interesting though. How long does the journey take? 2 hours and 45 minutes, I believe. Airtime? Yeah, 2 hours and 46 minutes according to SimBrief. What's your opinion about KLM? I mean, RH, I've never flown with KLM. I've never have, but I like their colors. I like using them on the stream and everything. Eleni, if I've said your name wrong, I'm so sorry, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I hope I can join Canada when I be a captain already. Hey, yeah, no, hopefully that works out for you. Hopefully that works out. KLM also ordered the A350s, can't wait. And speaking of another airline that ordered A350s, Air Canada did as well. So that was a bit of a shocker when I found out that Air Canada ordered A350s. I wish they had a livery already available for that in the flights, like in the flight sim here. Hey chat, my dog is here and he's kind of looking around or something, so I'm gonna step away here for just a few minutes here just to attend to him and all that, but I'll be right back, chat. Just give me a few minutes. Thank you for that, chat. Sorry about that. I had to step away here for a little bit. You know how it is when you got a furry creature inside the house. And to everyone who hit the follow button and while I was gone, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, for whoever was asking, yeah, like chat was saying, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let's check our progress here, chat, see how far we are. Looks like we're definitely not at the halfway point yet, but let's see here. 638 miles to go, so we got a ways to go. Hey, that looks like a... Wait, let me check this view. Kind of like the way that looks, but oh, you guys can't see the Fiji wingtip. There it is. There it is. Borzo, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Very kind. So, chat. Oh, let's see here. Feeling like every ride I start MSF24, something doesn't work. A keyboard, a texture, a mouse. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about that there, Andrew. That's not good. I mean, yeah, no, like I said, I know there are other people that definitely say they have issues with the sim and everything and all that, right? But I'm not sure what's going on, why that keeps happening to others, to some people and not to others, right? So, yeah, it's really weird. Can you do an A380 soon? Yes, Callum. That's going to be the next stream that we do. I don't like, you know, you guys always hear me say I can't promise when the next stream will be, right? I mean, it's definitely not going to be Sunday. I can tell you that now already because it's Mother's Day. My wife's not working, so it's not going to happen then. But if I stream tomorrow, which I hope that I can, we will definitely be in the A380 tomorrow. That will be the next stream, 100%. It's like the program becomes unresponsive. Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. That's really interesting. But yeah, sorry to hear that. Hey, bye, man. Keep the streams up. See you later. Yeah, you betcha, Avgeek. Thank you for stopping in. Take care of yourself. Soon, can you drive the Boeing 737-800? Artful, yes. It's like I'm just kind of going through a cycle of aircrafts right now. That's why this is called Airbus Heavy Week. But yeah, after Airbus Heavy Week, then I want to give the 777 attention again. We want to go back to 777 streams and everything and all that, but when I come back around, we'll definitely be doing the 737s again. No worries about that. Especially that I picked up the new, like, this is not new, but it's been out for a while, the updated Fly Tampa's Las Vegas scenery, and I picked it up in the sim now because I bought it for 2020. And it took till now for Marketplace to finally update for 2024. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is, well, I'm excited to do Southwest ops out of Las Vegas. Ooh, especially we gotta fly at nighttime, right? So you betcha. You should do it from Heathrow in the A380. Well, Callum, I'm not fully decided on it yet, but I was thinking that tomorrow maybe we would do Auckland to Sydney. I'm thinking doing Qantas A380 from New Zealand to Australia, but it's nothing's decided, nothing's set in stone yet, so we will see. We will see. Respect from Greece. Hey, welcome. That's awesome. Have you flown the A350? Hold on one second here, chat. Just gotta turn my camera off. Have I flown the A350? We're flying it right now, but in real life, I have not. But in real life, we are in the A350. Sorry, in the sim. Oh, my word. But no, in real life, I've never flown it. I would love to get a ride on the A350. Oh, my word, would I ever. But, yeah. But hey, you know what? Maybe in 2030, when Air Canada finally gets the A350, maybe that could work. Maybe. You should do VATSIM. I have definitely flown on VATSIM before. I have 1,000 hours on VATSIM, so I'm no stranger to it, but I just prefer, like, the reason why I always do my streams and say intentions is because I like, especially if I fly out of the big airports, right, then I don't like the stress that comes along with VATSIM and everything, and plus my memory is not always so sharp, so then you really want to make sure you got a notepad and pen down so you can try to copy down all the instructions that ATC gives you, and I've never tried to do I don't think I've ever done a live stream with VATSIM on, so that would be increased pressure, to be honest. So I have said that maybe one day when I fly from a smaller airport or something, like maybe, you know, if I do Winnipeg to Calgary or something, I gladly will do it on the VATSIM and show you guys, right? But if I'm gonna fly out of Heathrow on VATSIM, heck no. No way. That's, Heathrow is sometimes a gong show, just nuts. But again, everything I told you, that's my opinion, just me. But then again, though, I've had some of the best experiences on VATSIM, though. I have to be honest. The one time I was doing a Toronto to Dubai flight on the 777 Emirates, right? And it was like 1 or 2 o'clock at nighttime there at Dubai time, but yet there was still a tower guy online at Dubai, right? And as I'm coming in, he's telling me, "Hey, look off to your right, and you will see the seat." Like, I have Dubai scenery installed, right? And he's like, "Look off to your right, and you'll see this and this and that," right? Like, he's just totally talking to me nonchalant, talking to me about the wonderful things of Dubai, right? And I'm like, that is fabulous. That it's an air traffic controller, because you're supposed to keep chatter down to a minimum on VATSIM, right? But I mean, I was like literally me and maybe one other dude flying to Dubai that night, and he just was chatting with me, eh? It was really neat, really, really cool. So I have definitely had some great VATSIM experiences. Trying to look at the emoji here. I'm not sure, is that a flower? But I do appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Drumstick to boil? I have to look out for that in 40 minutes? No. 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 But it's not going to boil over, right? Okay, hold on here. I will set a timer. Okay. Okay. Sorry, chat. Just was conversing with my wife here. But yeah, I think it's a flower or something. I appreciate the follow, though. Thank you so much. Have you ever flown on a tri-jet plane like the MD-10 or 11? I have not. No, I've been thinking about maybe one of these days picking up the what's it called? The TDFI or TFD? No, I think it's TDFI, right? That made the MD-11. Thinking maybe one day I would get it. Maybe one day, but I'm not too interested in it yet, right? So, hey there. Oh, I know. I've seen your name before, and Breaketh? Probably saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry. I have to really squint to see your name, but welcome. I hope you're doing well. Just him? Okay, I'll try to remember that. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Maybe we should be on the left side view. Yeah, let's look at this view for a bit. That looks pretty sharp. Where's the sun? Sun is over... Okay. Yeah, I'll go back to what we had here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I cannot say your name, I know that, because it's in a different language, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And Mr. Ducati25, appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. Where are we flying? We are headed to Auckland, New Zealand. You flight on IVAO or VATSIM? Neither. We are on Say Intentions. I have flown on the VATSIM, like I was explaining earlier. I have over 1,000 hours on VATSIM, but for the very most part, I love Say Intentions. I love not dealing with the stress of VATSIM and stuff, right? And again, that's just my opinion. I know some people they love flying on VATSIM all the time, which is great. That's, you know, we're all entitled to our own things, but for me, I don't like the stress sometimes that comes along with VATSIM. I'm much more at peace and chill when I'm doing Say Intentions. Plus, I love the cabin announcements. That's really a good immersion factor right there, is the cabin crew announcements and everything, right? So, I don't know this one, but I'm a controller on IVAO. Oh, hey, that's really cool. So yeah, I can show you here. Like, I'll just bring up the menu here, right? So Say Intentions is an AI program. You know, it will, you can file your flight plans on SimBrief, and it will grab that information, and obviously it replaces the default ATC and all that and stuff, right? And it's all AI done. My first officer, she's taking control of the radios when I ask her to. Say Intentions also does traffic injection and everything. But you have to have a traffic library though, and it also does give you, like, for example, okay, what's her name? Elise? I'll give you one example here. Hey, Elise, how's it going? Hope I can have a bottle of water and a package of Biscoffs, please.
Understood, Captain. We'll bring water and Biscoffs to the flight deck now.
Thank you very much, Elise. So yeah, stuff like that, right? Like, it's really cool.
Thank you, Captain.
And Say Intentions actually does work with VATSIM as well. Like, let's say if you're flying in a controlled airspace by VATSIM, and all of a sudden they go offline and you got to go to Unicom and all that stuff, Say Intentions will actually pick up where you left off. They actually work together like that. And also Say Intentions works with Navigraph too. So yeah, like, it's honestly really, really neat how that all comes together, right? Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. And I'm sorry, I'm still struggling with your name, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't have enough space on my computer, so can I play online? Ron, that's the beauty of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. You do not have to, like, the game itself is about 11 gigs big-ish, give or take, and then the rest is all streamed. But what can always be a killer in terms of space is your community folder, right? All your add-ons and stuff. But that's also why people like to use add-on linker. So you can put things on a different drive and link it into the sim that way. So that way it keeps your space, your space and everything for your hard drive down, you know. So yeah. I just gave you 70 roses. Well, man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mr. Ducati. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very cool. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, honestly, I love Say Intentions. I really do. What's my call sign? I am Fiji411. I like the background. You know, honestly, the simple. But before I acknowledge that, Ron, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, Alex, the thing about the background, like, I'm using a program called NVIDIA broadcast, but also you can just do this on TikTok Live Studio as well. All you do, flip the camera around, so you get it to the correct spot where you think you would be sitting and all that.
Captain, your water and Biscoffs are on their way to the flight deck now. Please let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you, Elise. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Captain.
CG411 monitor Unicom frequency 12228. See ya, bye-bye. Yeah, I've definitely heard those calls many times. So yeah, Alex, as I was explaining, I just turn the camera around, hit the screenshot button, and then boom. You just, on broadcast, you can customize your virtual background, or on TikTok Studio, you just load it in as a background and done. It's honestly that simple. no fancy green screens required or anything like that, right? So, you betcha. A350, Andy, yes, this is the Airbus, Inibuilds Airbus A350-900. Can I see the passenger cabin, please? Sure, we can. And I think you gave me a follow as well there. Really? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, maybe I can do this without. So, I have to do this a little bit differently here, but yeah, here is the cabin layout here. We don't see passengers because something went really wonky with GSX, so that's why they didn't load it in, right? And I'm going sideways because this is how I have to move my camera if I leave ChasePlane on. Actually, you know what? Let me just do this proper. I'll turn it off. I'll turn off ChasePlane, and I'll give you a proper cabin tour. We'll start from the front here. Open cockpit door, and let's go. I will do it proper. And since you're asking, I guess you haven't seen this yet. Well, we also have the cabin crew resting quarters, or the pilot's resting area, I should say. Did Inibuilds make A350 cabin packs? They did, but then they got rid of them because, well, actually, it's a funny story that you mentioned that. First, Inibuilds releases the cabin packs, and then they want to charge you for it, and that's where the whole community was in a complete uproar about the fact that you got to pay for all the cabin crew. Like, they had split it off into packs 1 and 2, right, with different airlines and all that and stuff. So, hey there, period or dot. I can't forget what your name is, but I hope you're doing well. But yeah, so they were in an uproar about that. The whole community, flight sim community, was in an uproar, and then Inibuilds had to come back and give it to us all for free, right? So we used to have. Yes, I remember your name now. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we used to have it all for. We got it all for free. So we could select like Singapore, Emirates, British Airways, you name it. But then eventually they disabled all of that because I think they said that with the updates that came out, they were no longer working or anything like that. I think it kind of broke the custom cabins and everything. But they kept this one though. This is the default cabin, right? They kept this, and so you can always have this, right? But yeah, as you can see, there's nothing Fiji Airways themed here at all, right? This is just default Airbus A350 by Inibuilds, right? But I have seen that some liveries you can buy, or sorry, no, not buy. You can download for free from flightsim.to. They will come actually with a custom cabin. Like I've seen Delta has a custom cabin that comes along with their livery, right? So I really would like to check that out yet. But yeah, so all those custom cabins packs that Inibuilds used to have, they're all disabled now. You can't have them. So it's really unfortunate, but oh well. But yeah, here's a tour of it. This is the cabin. I think so too, really. I think it's pretty cool. Hey there, Alex. Alex drives JDM. Probably I'm messing that up, but hope you're doing well. And yeah, Left Sky, right? Left Sky? Probably saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry. He drives Japanese cars. But yeah, here you go. And then of course you can also change. I didn't see this for a couple of days, but you can also change the lighting and everything and all that and stuff. Night mode, off, everything, all that stuff, right? And then you can also control cabin temperatures, the doors, and even the water waste management here, right? You can even see that. So our water quantity is a lot. Our waste is, where are we at? We're at 5%, so not too bad, I guess. But yeah, Oh, this is even cabin status. Very cool. Very cool. Have you ever tried X-Plane or just MSFS? I have. I used to own X-Plane 10. I gave that a shot way back in the day. But I don't know. For me, I've always been a Microsoft fan. I've always preferred my Microsoft to. Oh, sorry. Hold on here. What did I do? Please tell me I didn't screw nothing up here. I think we're good. There it is. That's what I wanted. But yeah, I have tried X-Plane, but I've always just kind of liked Microsoft Flight Simulator better. But that's just my opinion, you know. And plus, also, you know, for me to try to get into X-Plane now and reinvest in it, no, I can't afford that. Mod name? Well, the mods I'm using, obviously you see the Inibuilds A350. I'm using Say Intentions for the ATC cabin crew and so on and so on. GSX for pushback and ground services. ChasePlane for all my camera views. I use ChasePlane. And then, of course, I got my third-party airport sceneries and all that, right? Like we took off from Inibuilds Nadi out of Fiji, and we're headed to FlightbeamNZAA Auckland International. I always fly Microsoft, but sometimes it feels so unrealistic. See, the thing is, it depends on, like, I mean, I for the most part don't fly the default aircraft. I'm not sure if that's what you're using. So, I mean, you know, I've had a lot of content creators, they say that when they fly the study level aircraft and all that, they say it feels good, it feels fine, right? Because I know there's that whole argument that, oh, X-Plane has better flight physics than Microsoft does and all that, right? And I mean, I don't know anything about that. I'm not going to speak to that because I don't play both simulators. I'm not a real pilot, right? So I won't speak to that, but I mean, you know, I know that some default aircraft can definitely fly like crap, for sure, no doubt about that. But if you buy a nice, like a PMDG Inibuilds Phoenix A320 series, I don't know. For me, they fly pretty good, right? Do you speak Spanish, Captain? No, I do not. Just a tiny little bit because I am married to a Latina, so I know just a little bit of words. That's about it. So if she ever wants to badmouth me to her friends, I wouldn't know it, except for when I hear the bad words come out. It's not really about aircraft. I only fly steady levels. It's about physics, to be fair. Yeah, you see, like I said, I don't know enough about that, right? Like, if I was a real pilot and I had something to base it on, then maybe I could have an opinion about that, right? But, I mean, you know, I think it also depends on your equipment that you're using too, right? Like, I'm flying with the Thrustmaster TCA Boeing Yoke, even on an Airbus. So probably I'm already not getting the full real experience there because I'm not using a side stick, right? But you know, at the end of the day, I'm not a real pilot, right? Like, I'm playing a game, a flight simulator, and it gives me the experience I'm looking for, and that's all that I can ask, right? So, yeah, that is just my 2 cents on that. Have you ever considered becoming a real pilot? I have tried to be a pilot. I took flying lessons back in 2008, but I wasn't able to finish, so I never did finish my private pilot license. And now, I mean, if I could do it, I would, but I don't have the time or the money, so yeah. The guilt is not really on plane makers, though. I think MSFS is a bit aimed for the arcade fan base. You know, I think that's a fair assessment, right? Because, I mean, I will say that I understand why you say that. That's what I'll say, yeah. I mean, it's huge now, right? Because now you can play this on Xbox and PS5, right? So it's definitely different than X-Plane, I will say, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. That makes it lack a little bit of simulation depth, for example, the absence of the proper weather radar. Well, yeah, for some reason, who does weather for Microsoft? Meta Blue? Is that what they're called? Metar Blue? Meta Blue? For the longest time there, they refused to release their data to third-party developers, so you could not implement a proper weather radar. They absolutely refused to give that information out. Why? I have no idea. I hope God blesses you and allows you to become a pilot. All the best. Niha, I really appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. I truly do feel blessed, even if I don't get to be a real pilot in real life. But I appreciate that. Thank you. AA123, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just check our progress here. How far are we? We are 448 miles. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. But well, the visuals of MSFS almost always make you choose it though. I mean, again, I haven't played X-Plane in a long time, but I watched another YouTube streamer who has come from both worlds, X-Plane and MSFS, and yeah, he always says that in terms of the visuals, I'm speaking now. Yeah, MSFS seems to always have the edge over X-Plane and all that, right? So, but yeah. Hey, Charlie, welcome back. Chat, I'm sorry, I need to step away for a few more minutes here once again. I got something on the stove and I need to go check it. So bear with me right here. I'll be right back. Charlie, we took off from Fiji, Nadi, Fiji, and we're headed to Auckland, New Zealand. So yeah, just bear with me. Oh wait, where's our music? I don't hear no music. I'm sorry about that, chat. Seems like I forgot about music here. Let me just pick a random playlist here. And let's try jazzy. Let's see what that sounds like. A little bit of jazz. Soothe us. At the end of the day, it's preference. Of course, everyone has different tastes. You're absolutely right. And, you know, here's the thing. I don't agree on when we sit there on social media and just bicker, you know, oh, this is better, that's better. Like, I mean, everyone is entitled to their opinions, but at the same time, let's not fight about that, right? Because at the end of the day, why do we play X-Plane? Why do we play Flight Simulator? It's because we all love flying. We all have the same passion, right? So I think we should just coexist and just coexist in peace and not try to convince each other what's better, right? Do you know how to be like an actual pilot in real life? Like, do you know what to do? Amen. I mean, I know like systems and procedures and all that and stuff. Some procedures, not all, but to the extent to be like a real pilot, probably not that much, right? So anyways, chat, I've got to really go now. I'll be right back. Just hang with me here for a few minutes. I'm not sure how to say your name, but I'll say the last part because it makes me laugh. Insano. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. X-Plane has the physics and the visuals, and the visuals is MSFS. It depends on what you care about the most. Well, sure, that's definitely a fair assessment right there. Absolutely, right? So, I wish you a safe flight, Captain. See you. Yeah, you betcha. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. Thank you. Charlie, we are headed to Auckland, New Zealand. That's where we're headed to. Hey, welcome back. Can you tell me how to say your name? Because I'm struggling with how to say Brackwith. If I said it wrong, I'm really sorry about that. We'll just make our mute. Oh, Tim. Right, you told me that, didn't you? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry, Tim. I think you did tell me that, actually. Just make our music a little louder here. Welcome back, Tim. X-Plane has the physics and the visuals. Depends on what you care about the most. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, but then again though, you know, because I don't have any real experience with X-Plane 10. I mean, X-Plane, the last time I played X-Plane was X-Plane 10, right? That was the version I played, and that was like years ago, right? So what it is now, I would have no idea, right? But no, like I said, at the end of the day, we all share the same passion. We all love flying, and we just, you know, we are free to choose what we want to play, right? So, and competition's good, right? Because it keeps pushing pushing each other to try to you know, like, competition's great for development, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So, I'm a controller at Krakow, Poland. Like, you mean in real life, or no? Tim, you were the one that said IVAO, right? But that's really cool. Very cool. Same. I played X-Plane 10, but then moved over to MSFS 2020 and haven't went back. Yeah, I played X-Plane 10 there for a little bit because I had a Mac back in the day. So yes, I tried to install Boot Camper on the Mac so I could play MSFS on, or Flight Simulator X on the Mac, which actually did work. But yeah, no, I mean, I gave it a shot, but I did buy a third-party add-on, like the 777 for X-Plane 10, but when I compare it to the PMDG, I'm sorry, but no way, there's no comparison there. But I am aware that there's Flight Factor 777 for X-Plane 12, right? And I have no idea what that's like. Every time I see the pictures, though, it always does look pretty good, though. It does look quite good. I want to go try X-Plane 10 again. I mean, X-Plane again? Gotcha. Yes, IVO. Yes, I remember. I have X-Plane 11 and is good, but MSFS I think you're trying to say is still better. All right. Flight Simulator X was the days. Oh my, you could download paid aircraft, cracked, LOL. Missed those days. Yeah, you know what? Oh no, Tim, don't have to say sorry. No. There was something special about Flight Simulator X, right? There was definitely something about it. Yeah, no, I got what you meant there, Tim. Yeah, you bet. And you know, here's the funny thing. Back then, I honestly thought, how could it get better? When I was playing Flight Simulator X, how could it honestly get better than this, right? But you know, when MSFS 2020 made their announcement and it came out and everything, and I started using it, and my dad, like right now, we're in 2026, right? And I'm using MSFS 2024, have been for the last 2 years, and my dad still plays Flight Simulator X. He still plays it. And I gotta tell you, chat, when I watch him play, I keep my opinions to myself, but in my mind, I'm like, wow, like this is not good, not compared to what we have now, right? So, oh man, I still have it on my computer. I may just install it and fly one day. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, you know, I mean that would definitely be quite something else for sure, right? I mean, like I said, Flight Simulator X was special. It definitely was, no doubt about that. But no, like I said, when I watch my dad play versus what I play, oh my word, no. By the way, what's up? Nothing. I'm doing good, Tim. Doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Imagine getting those clouds in FSX. You would need the Rex add-ons. Well, I had the Rex add-ons. Absolutely. You have it on MS 2020. No, on Flight Simulator X. I had it on Flight Simulator X. No, what you see now with the clouds, that's all default. That's all default. I bought something from Rex on 2020, and yeah, that was a mistake in my opinion. But yeah, no, I meant for 2024. Ooh, I don't know about you, chat, but I love this jazz we got going on right now. Like it. Let's take a look. See here. 371 miles till Auckland. So I think we can. I'll turn the music down just a little bit. Maybe I made it a little too loud here. Let's go. Let's go there. Yeah. We got a discontinuity ahead, but that's okay because what we're going to do is we're going to start getting invested or start figuring out our approach. So let's fire up Stay Intentions. You're the best streamer on TikTok for MSFS, in my opinion. I like you. Tim, you're being far too kind, but I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Chat, give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. I got someone at the door. Sorry about all the interruptions. Huh? Okay. Can you hear? Okay, there it is. Sorry for a split second here. I thought I had lost my mic here. Trying to say your name here. Camero CA. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, sorry about that chat there. I know I constantly am saying I gotta go do this and do that and stuff, right? But when you have a house with a young family and stuff, it just is a little busy sometimes, right? So, sorry for my English, but it's not very good. No, it's all good, Tim. Don't worry about that. So let's check out the ATIS information that we got here. Okay, I also realized I forgot to turn my camera on. There it is. Departing and arriving is runway 23, it looks like here. So let me just see what I got here on my 23 left. Yes, that's what I have. Yep, beautiful. Okay, very good. Very, very good. I just want to make sure I didn't mess anything up here. Okay. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's go over here then. And looks like we're landing on runway 23 left. So I will show you guys. I know I need to make more of a habit because I always do this all on my iPad, and then you guys can't see really what I'm talking about. So we'll fire up Navigraph here on my PC, and I'm in the wrong flight. So let me just quickly import from SimBrief here. So then that way you guys can follow along, and I can show you what it is that I'm doing here. So as it says here, 23 left is, but I would like to control on like ATC on you now. Well, I never fly with IVAAO, right, Tim? So yeah, I mean, if I did, I would probably definitely say whenever you're online, let me know and I'll come give you some traffic. So 23 left is what we're going to be landing on, and I need to select an approach here. So, and we're going to go just for the ILS final here. I think that's what we're going to do. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to add that to the route. I can learn you. We'll see about that. We'll see. So that is the approach that we're going to be doing then. The XOP 9 Alpha arrival. Yeah, so we'll go to Auckland here. We'll go to the arrival page. Okay, do you have a Discord? I don't have a Discord yet. I was kind of working on a little something there, but it ain't ready by any means of the imagination, so definitely not ready yet. 23 left. But I'll let you guys know whenever I do have a Discord channel. It's been asked about more than once. Or yeah, it had definitely been asked about, so I'll let you guys know when that's ready. Let me go to Expo 9 Alpha. That's our star with the K-lag. Just turn my camera off here for a little bit. What? Okay, so what was I doing here? We got the K-lag transition, and via is going to be none because we're just doing final. So we'll do that. We'll hit insert. Okay, chat. This is gonna be my last time that I step away from the stream here and stuff. I'm sorry. I keep doing this. I'm the creator of Discord servers, so if anything happens, I can always help. I do appreciate that. I had someone else already offer me the help and everything, so I do appreciate all the help that I do get, but yeah, not ready at that point just yet, right? So, but anyways, last time that I'm gonna step away, Chad. So give me a few more minutes once again. I do apologize. Thank you so much for the patience there. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, let's continue on with our setup here. Okay, so let me see here now. We need to go to the perf page, and we need to go to the approach, and we gotta start entering in some information here. I'm grabbing off of Navigraph. Let's just turn my camera off for a little bit here. Sorry about that. Okay, so our winds today at Auckland is 340, and it is 6 knots, 006. Temperature today is plus 16, not too shabby, and the QNH is 1006. Enter. Good. So now what we need is we need some charts here. I'm looking for the 10-2N. I'm tough? What makes me tough? I'll send you something in PM, and if you write something or write something to me. Okay, sure, yeah, no worries. Let me see here, 10-2N, that's the chart. So I've got the chart here, 10-2N for our star here, and then I need to go to the arrivals page. No, sorry, the approach page. And we need I forgot to set this here. Gotta select that. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, Tim. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Have you arrived yet? Not yet, Angelo. Just getting set up for my flight, for our arrival and stuff, right? So have a nice flight. Well, I appreciate that, Tim. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I'm just getting my charts ready and everything. So approach. We're looking for 11-2. That's the one we're looking for here. Oh, no, I am on the right one. 11-2. Where are you? That's the one that I want. So we'll pin that one up. How long is this flight? It was 2 hours and 46 minutes according to SimBrief. So according to SimBrief, it was. Why can't I find my? Oh my word! I'm just struggling today, it seems. So the barrel is going to be 223. So we'll go over here, and barrel will be 223. We can clear that message. It's just saying that our fuel, they say, is below, like, what's it called here? It's destination is estimated fuel on board, so it's giving us a little warning here but we're under 12 tons, but still though, you know, like for 11.4 we're still good, right? So nothing to worry about there. Fiji 411 monitor Unicom frequency 1228 at approach contact approach frequency new Auckland. Bye bye, have a nice flight. Hey, thank you Tim for that. Fiji 411 will be switching over to Unicom. Hey there LJVV, I hope you're doing good. And what else do I want to do? I want to also add in a fixed ring. I like to always add in NZAA. Good, and we're going a radius of 10 miles. I'm doing good, you betcha. Enjoying a nice lovely Friday afternoon stream, so... Okay, so what else can we set up here, chat? We're 102 miles to the top of drop, so everything here is looking good, although except for the fact I'm still not satisfied with the fact I don't have my charts that I'm looking for. Arrival. I want 10-2N. 10-2N. Ah, okay, that's why. There it is. Good. And I also want the airport reference here. Which one is it? 10-9. Yeah, we want that one too. Good. Very good. What is the time there? Here where I live in Manitoba, it is 3:37 p.m. But what the time is here over the Southern Pacific, I'm not sure. But when we departed Fiji, then it was the sun was just starting to rise, right? So it was actually really beautiful. So good. I need to put my phone on charger here. Just bear with me for a little bit here. There it is. Oh, let's also set up our brake to vacate. We can set that up as well. So let's go to plan, and we can go to zoom. Oh yes, see, that's what I was thinking, that I guess because I installed a new livery, then I did not update the Navigraph in this particular aircraft. I didn't think you had to do that on every well, I don't think you have to do that on every livery, but yeah, I forgot to do that on the ground, and you can't do that when you're in the air, I don't think. So no brake to vacate. We'll just go auto brake medium then, I guess. That's not a big deal. 10:40 p.m. here in South Africa. Very cool. It's Friday night. Whoop whoop. Hope you had a good week there, LJVV. Hope you have a good weekend planned. Don't forget, chat, it is Mother's Day this weekend. It's Mother's Day on Sunday, so do not forget to wish your mama a happy Mother's Day. I think there's nothing else that I can really do. I think we're pretty much set up here for just about everything. So, yeah, I think we're looking good. My week has been pretty good. Yeah, you bet. No, it was a good week at work and everything and all that, and nice to be at home again and stuff. Went out for supper with family yesterday. Really enjoyed that. So, yeah, no, nothing to complain about here. Just want to sorry about all the flipping here. I want to just go back to the en route page. Getting closer to New Zealand. Very cool. Oh, we should be are we already talking to New Zealand? Let me check and say intentions here. Yeah, we're on Auckland Oceanic departure. Alright then. This music to me does not sound like jazz music. It sure doesn't. Sounds like we should be somewhere flying over Mexico. Fly Toronto to YKCH. I gotta look up that airport. I know I've seen that airport code before. Yaxi? Probably said that wrong, but I do appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Copenhagen. I want to get Copenhagen, to be honest. I really, really do, Alex. Fly Tampa has a Copenhagen. I need to pick that up, and we would definitely fly to Copenhagen. I'm not sure about when we'll do it from Toronto, but sure. Any ideas for a present for Mother's Day? Oh, huh. That's a good question, right? I mean, you know, you could always get her flowers and stuff, right? I think most moms like flowers and all that and stuff. But my wife actually bought handbags. She ordered handbags online for my sister and for my mom, actually. So yeah, I mean, that's what my wife did and stuff, right? But I don't know. I mean, always another good idea is to take your mom out for a meal, right? Take them out for lunch or supper or something. Give her one day where she doesn't have to cook food.
Control on 126.0. Squawk 5226. Fiji 411. Christchurch Control, Fiji 411. Good morning, at flight level 410.
How far are we from
Fiji
top of the
411, Christchurch Control, identified. Good morning.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page. That's
Hello,
why
Captain Canadian Flight Simmer. Would you like anything to drink or a small snack?
No, thank you, Elise. I'm doing good, thank you. But we're about to start our descent in 50 miles, so we'll definitely start preparing the cabin for that.
Copy, Captain. I will prepare the cabin for descent now.
Well, not now, but soon, right? So, chat, I know I said it would be the last time I got to step away from the PC, but my boy is here giving me those eyes, so I need to quickly go see what he wants. Be back in 2 minutes once again, and I do apologize. I've been a little bit more having to do that on this stream.
Fiji 411, expect the Expo 9 Alpha arrival. Carlag transition, expect to descend in about 5 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Expecting Expo 9 Alpha arrival, KLAG transition. We'll anticipate descent in about 5 minutes, and we'll let you know if we need to descend sooner. Fiji 411.
Hey there, PR. What's going on? Not too much. Just streaming away, flying to Auckland, New Zealand. And how are you doing? 30 minutes, I'll top a drop. So exactly the arrival I was planning for with the Calais transition. We'll anticipate descent in about 5 minutes. Let you know if we need it sooner, to descend sooner. Ooh, look at that, chat. We already got our... hold on, chat. What, honey? What? No, Tenley, you can stop now, okay? You can stop. Where's Oberyn? You have to stay here then. You have to let him inside then. You can't just let him out and then walk away. And close the gate, please. Alright, we'll anticipate, so yeah. Okay, International Terminal Gate 10, so it's really cool. It's one thing I really love about Say Intentions, how it gives you the arrival information and all that and stuff, so very nice. Very, very nice. I'm going to already go ahead and request a top of descent, so that way I know exactly which altitude to put into the box here and stuff, right? So, Auckland, or sorry, Christchurch Control, Fiji 411 requesting top of descent, please.
Fiji 411, descend via Expo 9 Alpha to 3000 Carlag transition into Auckland. QNH 1006.
1006.
Descend via Expo 9 Alpha to 3000, Carlag transition into Auckland. QNH 1006, Fiji 411.
We can put that in the box, 3000. Beautiful. So when we're ready to start our descent, we have already our altitude in the box. We have local QNH set. So beautiful. 9 miles till top of drop. Almost there. I think it's time for a flyby, chat. I love that view. Oh, do I love that view. So good. I think I'm just going to turn the music down just a little bit here. What's my altitude? 41,000. That is our altitude. Hey, where are we flying to? Hey there, CJP Simulations. We are off to Auckland, New Zealand. Just about to start our descent, which practically right now. Descent is started. Right on time, nice. Yeah, you betcha. Oh, which reminds me, I need to fire up the flight recorder so we can watch the replay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and are beginning our approach to Auckland. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seat belts, and note that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright, I'll turn the camera back on now. Such a lovely aircraft. Just wish the sounds were better. You know, CJP, I so wish that Boris did the sound pack for the A350. Oh, mama, that would be so good. Because, yeah, the Boris sound pack, in my opinion, is just absolutely the best. That would be just the cat's meow, you know? Oh, my word. Let's hope on a butter landing. We're definitely going to try for it, RH. We'll definitely try for it. Let me see. Let me see. Can we see? Oh, I already can start to see New Zealand there. So, already starting to see it, chat. Actually, hold on. We should have gone off to our... Yeah, we see a little bit of ground there. A little bit of ground. So, yeah, there it is. Hey, Manny. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm applying to be a student pilot. Very cool. Where are you applying, if you'll mind me asking? Excuse me. I'm applying to Air Arabia. Very cool. Hopefully that works out for you. Very nice. Let me see. What is transition altitude at Auckland or in New Zealand? What is transition altitude? Let's see what we got here. Transition altitude is 13,000 feet. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty then. Let's see, does it work any better with the HUD? I don't know. I can never use the HUD. It seems like I never am able to use that properly. Anyways, we're gonna put that back. How many thousand feet? We are at flight level 264. Yeah, cleared my initial test, got an interview next week. Ooh, very cool, Manny. Very cool. I'm going to be flying A320 with Air Arabia. That sounds wonderful, man. Hopefully that works out for you. I wish you all the best. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on with our map here. We're going to descend. Sorry, I meant transition altitude. 13,000 feet, according to Navigraph. Yeah, no worries, Manny. No worries. Okay. Actually, what I want to do now then is I want to switch this out so that I can then put keep my charts out in here. So let me see here. Let me go to the pin section here. I only fly Europe. This is new, haha. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no, I mean, definitely New Zealand and all that. It's definitely worth checking out. It's really neat, really cool. This chart is not helping me out right at this particular moment, at least not yet. So, but we'll keep it there. No, that's one of the things I love about flight sim, right? You get to go to places that you probably, I mean, for me anyways, probably never go to in real life. Well, I mean, I hope to go to New Zealand one day, but you know, you never know. The land of the Lord of the Rings. Hey there, Jberg19. Hope you're doing well. I also installed the Auckland City Pack. I got that fired up here as well, so hopefully that will be doing us some justice here for Auckland City. Let me see what my auto FPS is doing. Well, we are holding at 200 TLOD, so okay, good. Where are you going today? We are descending into Auckland, New Zealand. We took off from Fiji. Yeah, no, it's been a fun flight so far. It's definitely been a lot of fun. I mean, Fiji is so beautiful and stuff, and I know New Zealand looks I can't speak. Looks amazing. So descending through flight level 18,000 feet.
On 120.1, Fiji 411.
3 hours, right?
Fiji
Yeah,
411,
just under three
Auckland
hours
approach
there, Jack.
on
You betcha.
120.1.
Auckland approach, Fiji 411. Good morning, flight level 180 for 3000.
Fiji 411 Heavy, Auckland approach. Identified. Good morning, expect. The ILS Whiskey, runway 23 left approach, into Auckland.
Did I choose ILS Whiskey? No, I didn't. I just chose ILS
Expect
normal.
the ILS Whiskey approach for runway 23
That's
left
gonna
into
be
Auckland.
fine.
Fiji 411 Heavy.
Exactly. Glad to be part of the stream. I like the beacons. Rohan are waiting. Haha. Sorry there, CJP. I think I missed out on the last part of that message, but thank you for the kind words. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Jack232, I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, Owl, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I am doing good. Getting excited for what I hope is going to be a nice approach into Auckland. Then after that, I got to make supper for my family, so life is good. I thought it was 13,000 feet, but if I look at the info here, transition level is 15,000 feet. So I guess that would be the one you look at, eh? Anyways, we'll switch to a local QNH. Beautiful. Ooh, and Nadi, one of my favorite airports, Fiji, right? You got it. We're flying Fiji Airways. We took off from Nadi, Fiji, and descending into Auckland here, so you betcha. Where are you flying today? Headed to Auckland, New Zealand. Took off from Nadi, not New Zealand, Fiji. Oh boy. I should clear out some of these messages that we got here. Yeah, just METARs and everything, so... Hey, let me see something here. Did we get a printout for the... No, we didn't. Okay. Yeah, this was just the takeoff data. Yubbers. Oh. Let's get our chart back on. Oh my word! This keybind, I have it set to 2 different camera settings, right? That's why I always have to flip between the ones. So, kind of find that a little bit annoying. Are still flying to Auckland from Fiji? Yes, Rex Raptor. We are on descent. Just about up to 11,000 feet here. I think I'm going to take over though. I'm going to take it off of the away from the autopilot here. Well, no, not leave it on autopilot, but instead of using the auto descent here, just going to take control. I want you down to 270. Yes. Oh, we should be descending a little bit faster than that, okay? We'll go 2,000 feet per minute for a little bit here. Just about up to 10,000 feet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get rid of the noise cancelling feature. Let's go back here to options. Let's go, yes. There it is. A little bit louder there, good. Okay, and here we are descending along the chart. $10,000 feet, landing lights can go on, and there's no smoking and no bow can go on. Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Auckland. Please turn off all electronic devices.
Oh, we're supposed to be at 250. My bad.
Kindly ensure your tray tables are stowed, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The weather in Auckland is clear with a temperature of 17 degrees Celsius. Our assigned gate is International Terminal Gate 10. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Yeah, sorry, I was letting the aircraft speed. We're supposed to be 250 or less at 10,000, so we're definitely speeding here. And I've noticed that since the update, I'm not sure if it's SU5 or Inibuilds' new update, but it keeps flashing like that too, so not too sure what's going on over there, but anyways. I think I'm going to get, for right now, I'm going to get rid of the cockpit, that jump seat camera thing that I have here, because that's kind of driving me crazy that it's constantly. Let me just delete that assignment. There it is. Good. Now we should not keep having that constant jumping back and forth. I know the speed limit's exceeded. I know. We're supposed to be at here 240, 6,000 feet. Okay, so. Alright, let me make sure I get the flight recorder ready to go so when we turn for final here. Slow it down even more to 230. I'm going to pause the music. I think we can slow our rate of descent down a little bit here, so we're going to do that. We can get rid of the speed brakes, we won't need that anymore.
Fiji411, Heavy, proceed direct Oreo. Clear for the ILS runway, 23 left approach. Speed below 170 knots until established.
Proceeding direct Oreo. Cleared for the ILS runway 23 left approach. Speed below 170 knots until established. Fiji411 Heavy.
It said we could go direct to Oriole, which is right there. But you know, honestly, I like this little flight path that I have set up here. So we're gonna just disregard that. We're gonna just disregard it, and we're just gonna keep going what I got set here. So, yeah. NZAA 23 left, Hit enter. 22 miles from the runway, chat. So beautiful. I'm gonna swap out here for this and go to this. So good. Okay, let me see what we got here. I think we'll slow down to 200 knots and we'll go flaps 1. I didn't hear those amazing sounds. Oh, there it was. Yeah, it was there. All right. Got an aircraft coming in over here. Let's see, what are you? You are, looks like Air New Zealand, 548. Okay, we can close that. One of the features I love about the A350, love it. Okay, we're gonna slow down now to 190. Actually, we're gonna go down to 180, I think. Arm the ground spoilers. Get the approach activated. Beautiful. Hey there's Sainer. Maxi to chill man, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. 14 miles away from final or from the runway here, chat. I always find you're live as soon as you are on arrival. But hey, it's a good time to join in. Oh, I love the scenery here. Love it. Love it, love it.
2,500.
Okay, we're gonna stop descending right there, holding it at 3,000 feet. And Samer Kurt, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, localizer is captured. Beautiful. Roll flaps 2. Did you turn the recording thing? Not yet. It's
2,500.
We're a little too far off yet. Check this out, chat. We're gonna go gear down. Oh, love it. Love it, love it. Slow down to 170.
PG411, contact Auckland Tower on 118.7.
Boy, that's loud. Wow.
Switching to Auckland Tower on 118.7. PG411.
Let's turn that down a little bit.
Auckland Tower, PG411. Good morning. Established on the ILS runway 23 left approach.
It looks stunning. I agree. Okay, let's go
Heavy,
to
Auckland
final.
Tower, roger.
Oh, I love that view. Alright, let's get fully configured here. Gonna go flaps full. I'll hit the record button.
411 Heavy, after the departing New Zealand A320, runway 23 left, winds 330 at 8, cleared to land.
Runway 23 left, cleared to land after the departing A320. PG 411 Heavy.
We're landing at terminal gate, or we're going to terminal gate 10, so let me just see if I can quickly get GSX fired up here for that. Terminal gate 10. Well, that's not gonna work. You know what, I'm not even sure where that gate is, so we're just gonna leave it because I'm too close now, so we'll just have to leave that. How do you get these different views straight away? I'm using what's called no, not say intention, sorry, no. I'm using ChasePlane. That's what I'm using. See, this is called the cinematic view, eh? So yeah, this is all ChasePlane. But anyways, we'll stop looking at views and let's get fully invested here. Signs are on, cabin's ready, landing gears down, flaps are set for landing, and ground spoiler is armed. Landing checklist is complete. Alright, 1,500 feet, I'm gonna go my aircraft. Can go off. Alright, chat, let's get it. Butter this for a rose. I will try my best. Got a little bit of a wind that wants to push me off to the left side here, so need to correct for that.
Approaching runway 23 left.
But we're looking good on the glide slope. We're 2 white, 2 red, so that's looking pretty shabby over there. Just gotta really try to crab here a little bit because I've got a wind that wants to push me away. Slow down? I'm at approach speed. If I slow down anymore, I run into the red there, which means we're going to be at stalling speed.
500. 400. 300. 100 above. Minimum 200.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Just hold it there, chat. Hold it there. I landed outside the touchdown zone. Oh my word. Nose down gently. Reversers out. Decelerating. We could probably take that high-speed exit, but I don't want to. Well, actually, you know what? We
auto brake off.
Yeah, we're slow enough that we can do that.
411, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Auckland,
PG411.
New Zealand. And I'm going to give you guys the rate here very soon.
Clear to runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
That was pure butter.
Fiji 411, Auckland ground, taxi to International Terminal Gate 10 via Alpha 8 Alpha Kilo. Good day.
Okay, we'll go flaps up. We'll disarm the ground spoilers. We're gonna go landing light off, nose gear to taxi, strobe can go off, beautiful. And let's get our taxi pathway because I have no idea where we're going.
10 via Alpha 8 Alpha Kilo, Fiji 411.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Auckland. Did you know that Auckland is often referred to as the City of Sails due to its stunning harbour and the large number of yachts that can be seen on the water? Thank you for flying with Fiji Airways.
Only until you said let the nose down gently.
On behalf of your flight crew,
Couldn't
thank you for
even tell we
flying with
landed.
Fiji Airways.
Well, see, okay, I'm going to give you guys the landing rate right now. Are you ready? 31 feet per minute.
Runway 5 left.
31 feet per minute, 1.02 Gs. It's like we hardly even touched the pavement. 32 feet per minute. Like, that is the softest landing I've ever had in my flight sim career. I don't think I've ever had anything less than that. I'm just trying to get the recording to stop. Next stop, Queenstown? Probably not today. This is the only one there, sir. Okay, so I didn't fire up GSX, so we're just gonna have to do this manually here, chat. Guide ourselves in.
New Zealand 548, taxi to parking.
New Zealand 548, taxi to parking via Alpha 8 Alpha Bravo 5 Bravo.
And we'll stop it there. Beautiful.
Alpha 8 Alpha Bravo 5 Bravo, New Zealand 548.
Okay, so chat, I'm not gonna do the whole shutdown process and all that and stuff because I am in charge of supper today, so I need to make supper after the stream. So this went a little longer than what I was expecting to, so we're just gonna jump straight into the whatchamacallit, the replay here, because you guys gotta see the landing, right? So I'll leave the engines running. We're just gonna convert the flaps back all the way down to full, arm the ground spoilers, get ourselves fully configured for the landing, and get all our lights on. The strobe can go on. Beauty, beauty, beauty. And just give our flaps a moment here. But yeah, 34 feet per minute. Flip, that was... But we're gonna see here though, I think I landed outside the touchdown zone. So, in realistic terms, would not be a legal landing, but let's check it. Send it. So I'm just going to pause the replay because I started way back. We'll bring us much closer, and we'll hit resume. But it's pretty good, eh, Maxi? They couldn't even tell that we had landed until I said nose down gently. That's pretty awesome. Hey there, Will ate the cake? Will ate the cake. Nice. But yeah, I think definitely my softest landing ever on the A350. Actually, I don't know if I've ever landed any aircraft at 34 feet per minute. I mean, that's just, yeah, that's crazy. But that's because I also floated down the runway, right? Which is why I landed outside the touchdown zone. So, yepers. But we'll see. We'll see if I actually did land. I think I was outside the touchdown zone. But Maxi, I appreciate the roses, and Jack, I appreciate the roses as well. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you, thank you. So here we come, chat. Here we come. Let's see what we got here. Hey there, Kasia. Just outside the touchdown zone. Just outside. Fishing is fun. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. What app do you use to record? Just Flight Recorder. It would be this one that I use. Okay, let's maybe watch 2 more views and then I gotta go. So we'll do the landing gear view. Butter? I would say so. You betcha. Haven't got my specs on and saw that was a good landing. Well, Unsworth, I appreciate that. Thank you, Will Ate the Cake, and yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. I think it was pretty good landing too. I think so too. Passengers definitely cannot complain about this one. How long was the flight? It was 2 hours and 46 minutes from Nadi, Fiji down here to Auckland, New Zealand. A little bit of a stutter right before touchdown, but oh well. Ooh, doggy. But now the only thing I would criticize about that landing, Chad, is I was off center line. That's the only thing I would criticize about that. I was off center line, but beyond that, I think that was really, really good. Okay, chat, one more view, and then we're gonna end it here. So let's do our famous, my favorite, the flyby cam. Auntie Leia, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And a little late, you passed the last square. Yes. Yeah. No, I definitely figured there was outside the touchdown zone. You betcha. Tiny mistakes happen. But we were still had lots of stopping margin and everything, right? So, Nateas, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Chat, bear with me. I'm going to reset this camera view many times because I always like to get the perfect view right before touchdown. So just bear with me here, chat. But other than that, that landing was great. Yeah, I agree with that, Rack USA. I definitely agree with that. Thank you for the follow. And I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but I appreciate that. How can you tell where you are going? Like, what do you mean by, like, tell where I'm going? I'm not sure if I fully understand the question there, but, like, I mean, I'll just quickly go in here, but basically here is where you see where you're going and stuff, right? And all that, but
300.
But maybe I'm not understanding the question that well. Is that the, it's the replay cam? Yeah, I'm using a replay, yes. Oh, where's the runway? Oh, like that you mean? Well, see, now you can kind of see it, right? So, oh, that's a good shot right there. Look at that. That looks so good. Okay, chat, I'm gonna reset it one more time. Wait for it. No, I mean, I'll reset it one more time. We're still too high. There it is. That's where we will leave it. Ooh, doggy. Looks like one right main went first, then the left one, right? So, like, where's the runway? Well, I mean, I kind of, that's, like, you mean because of the way I had the camera set? I just kind of, like, I know which way the plane's headed, right? So, but maybe I'm not answering your question properly. There's a there's the heading and flight plans, and we knew where we are going. Suppose flight time. That was 2 hours and 46 minutes. But anyways, chat. Yeah, sorry, Will, if I'm not fully answering your question here, because I mean I know where the runway is and stuff, right? But yeah, I mean you definitely use the instruments in your cockpit and everything, right? But yeah, this flight was 2 hours and 46 minutes. Anyways, chat, that will do it for me. I got to go make supper for family and all that. So, but I appreciate everybody coming in here, joining me for this afternoon. Thank you so much for the likes, the follows, the gifts. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your Friday. Hope your weekend starts off well. And about tomorrow, there's no promise about a live stream tomorrow. I mean, I would like to, but you know, I always gotta take it on a daily basis and see what happens, right? So, hey MTX, sorry that you're kind of joining in a little late here. I'm just signing off now. So, but yeah, again, I hope everyone has a good rest of their. Well, let's get those ground spoilers down. Hope everyone has a good rest of their day, and keep watch for me. I usually post a story when I do plan to live stream. So, but yeah, anyways, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.